This is your dream house, huh?
Yes, this is a house that I've been looking for quite a few years. I noticed this house back in 2004, and it was vacant at the time. And I've been trying all of these years, the last 10 years, trying to get some assistance with getting this property rehabbed and purchased and rehabbed.
As I said a minute ago, Pam's on the board for the Lower Marshall Shadeland Neighborhood Development Initiatives. She's been faithful coming to the meetings, and because we have the support of the Allegheny Foundation and the National Community Reinvestment Coalition, we're able to assist her in doing the paperwork, getting this house back on the tax rolls. This is a vacant, vandalized house. The owner lives somewhere in New Jersey. We don't know how to get in contact with him, and so we're going to go through the conservatorship process to help make this happen. You live in the neighborhood, right?
Yes, I live in the Marshall Shadeland area, which is where this is. I live on the other side of this plan, New Hampshire Drive, and I've lived there for 25 years almost. There have been some properties over there that were rehabbed and brought back to life to make our community more viable and pleasant for the people and the residents who live there.
How did you happen to find this house?
I was driving around. I had attended a meeting that a co-worker of mine, Deborah Blackwell Battle, has suggested that I come to, because she said Mr. Stanley Lowe would be able to assist me.
Deborah's on the board too.
Yeah, she's on the board as well.
Right.
And I drove around and I saw this property and I said, well, it was still vacant. So I said, let me go back and talk to her and talk to Mr. Lowe to see how we can make things happen.
We had an occasion to meet with the lawyers about a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, we went to a property attorney, I believe. I'm not quite sure.
Kaza Law Group.
Yes, we met with him, and he told me what the process would be in completing the paperwork and acquiring acquisition.
Yeah, we've got to do a title search. Got to do a title search on the property, make sure no glitches in it, make sure we find a good contractor, see if we can just go through the process. Now, what did he tell you about the process?
He said we just have to get the initial paperwork started, which would be a title search, and that would probably take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months. And then after that, we see where we're going once we get the title search back.
Okay. How do you feel about where we're at now? Because I know I went down to the Allegheny County Recorder of Deeds. Yes. We did look up the property. Mm-hmm. We found out it's in New Jersey, the owner. Yes. It's an LLC. You tried to...
I sent them a letter. And the letter was sent back saying it was undeliverable. So I knew that there wasn't anyone particular that was attached to this property.
And it's been vacant since 2004?
Probably before 2004. It's been here sitting over 15 years, at least that long. So
we're going to do everything we can within our power to help move this process forward. How do you like being a board member and working with us?
I love being a board member. I ran into a lot of people that I used to associate with years ago, and there's a lot of interesting, wonderful things going on with this community group, and I'm so proud to be a member. I'm going to do everything I can to be of assistance to them. Okay,
so we're working in 17 neighborhoods. We're doing a report. Manchester's one, Pittsburgh's vanishing neighborhoods, and unfortunately, some neighborhoods are being gentrified at a rapid rate, and Lower Marshall Shadeland right now is 50% minority. Of the 17 neighborhoods, 3 neighborhoods have already flipped from minority to majority. East Liberty, Point Breeze, and another neighborhood in the city. So with the 17 neighborhoods we're working with, we're going to release a study very soon. And that study will be under the title of the Allegheny Foundation and the National Community Reinvestment Coalition for the support and work that they've done. The Allegheny Foundation has provided resources to allow us to set up a fund to help leverage so we can rehab houses like this. And I'm grateful for that. You have anything else you want to say?
I'm just very grateful and thankful for Mr. Lowe providing his assistance in helping me acquire this property and rehab it to its full potential.
Thank you.
Thank you. That sounded good.
Okay, I love this street. A couple of reasons I love this street. This is the gateway. You wouldn't know it, but when you turn this corner, you're coming upon the Ohio River Boulevard and you're headed toward the West End Bridge. That's what we call it, the gateway to Pittsburgh. But this is one of the last remaining gateways that has not been restored. And certainly speculators are going to figure this out soon. So with the funds we received from the Allegheny Foundation and the National Community Reinvestment Coalition, you look at houses like this one, there's a house at the corner down there, there's a house up there. We have, through the conservatorship program, put in for between 5 and 17 properties in this area. And if you do that on this street, other people will have the opportunity to see what you can do. And this neighborhood is going to skyrocket in prices with speculation. You can just see the potential here, and the Lower Marshall Shadeland Development Initiative, its board members are working diligently. Again, as I said, we met with the attorney, Cause Law Group, and they told us we're on a roll and we should be able to move forward pretty soon. Any thoughts about this street?
I work for a local public school district. I have several families that live in this area, but have moved out recently because of the crime and the way the houses are looking. This is bad for them and their children. So they stated to me that they would have stayed here had the houses been remodeled and improved and looked better. And they're concerned about the safety of their children. So it's important that we try to get these houses rehabbed and up and running for people to live in, to give more life to the neighborhood.
So this is on one of our lists of Pittsburgh's vanishing neighborhoods, and we're trying to make sure this neighborhood stays stable. Of all of the African-American neighborhoods in the city of Pittsburgh, this is the only neighborhood that's 50% black, 50% white. So it's at a tipping point. And we can make sure things happen here in a positive way. Again, I'm really excited about this street. These cars that keep going by, they're headed into downtown Pittsburgh. Downtown Pittsburgh, by the way, is only by car 3 minutes from where we're standing. And this is a great place for people to live. Bus stop is right there.
Public schools are up the street. We have several public schools, early childhood, and we have from kindergarten to 8th grade.